Hi everyone, how you doing? We're gonna have a little chat today. I brought Mum to the beer garden, which is right next to Walking Street, the entrance of, right on the beach. It's a tiny little pier, but they call it the beer garden. And we're gonna have a coffee float. So yeah, nice cold coffee with ice cream in. Very nice too. But yeah, we're gonna have a little chat. Just about something that's happened to us in the last day or two, and just wondered if that's the norm here in Thailand.
Oh yeah.
I don't think we'll name the name of the place, or maybe we will at some point in the video. But yeah, we've been to this place that we like a lot, and there's a new one just opened just over a week ago, and that's the place that we started to have our problems with. So, for instance, we had a meal and Mum had, it was like ham and cheese salad on toasted bread, wasn't it? Like an open sandwich, which she's had before, and she said it was beautiful. So she ordered it again, and it was at the newer place, same place but newer venue. And the bread came out, and Mum couldn't even cut it with her serrated knife. She could not cut it. So we called the guy over, and he could speak English. So we kind of said, we showed him, cannot cut.
Oh, he said he'd change it.
And he said, oh, I mean, first of all, the waitress, sorry, said, just eat the middle. That was her answer. Just eat the middle of the bread, not the crust. Yeah, okay, can we speak to someone else? So, yeah, the guy came over. And he said, oh, okay, we'll change. It's at the end of the day, he said, so, but we'll change. So we didn't quite get what he meant. So anyway, he brought it out. New dish, but exactly the same. Mum could not cut into it. Because it was an open sandwich, toasted sandwich, it wasn't kind of pick it up with your hand sandwich, because it was like set out on a plate.
Knife and fork.
And fork. So we said, well, it's the same. He said, it's because the same bread from this morning. I said, so stale is what you're saying. And he wouldn't admit stale, but he said, now it's, evening time.
So the bread gets harder.
Sorry, I'm bringing the mic closer. I'm putting the mic in between us so we can sort of both talk. But yeah, that was his answer. So that was that, and you pay for it. They still charge you. So this video is like, is that okay? Because all I get here in Thailand is, well, this is Thailand, and I don't accept that. We all have different ways of doing things, but for me, if the food isn't to your liking, you are in your right to either complain or change it. And he changed it, but he gave us the same bread. So I'm thinking, well, I know you have all this bread on display, but surely you have breads where, got the coffees, where you can keep fresh somewhere and cut it when required. I'll just show you this coffee because it looks amazing. Oh, it's chocolate ice cream. Well, the food looks really good here. Yeah, I just bought out a plate of Thai food. It looked pretty wow. Alright, I'm gonna try this. Oh yeah. Do with a spoon though. Got a whole scoop of chocolate ice cream in the top.
Yeah, what are you supposed to eat that with?
Huh?
It's silly, isn't it? What are you supposed to eat that with?
Well, this is Thailand, Mum. See what I mean? I'll ask for spoons.
We have a spoon.
You have a
please.
spoon? Thank you. So, we went somewhere today. Same cup, thank you. Thank you very much. Cup and cup. Got a soup spoon. So we went, same company, but different place today. And they had, I won't go into like finicky details, but they had something on the menu that looked really appetizing. Boiled eggs with a basket of bread with jam and butter. I said to Mum, do you know what, I'll just fancy that. So I said to the server, can I have that? And they even ask you how many minutes you want your eggs to be boiled, which is great. And then I said, can I change the jam to marmalade, please? Oh, no, I cannot. I said, I don't understand. She said, oh, you want extra? I said, no, I don't want extra. I just want to change the jam, exchange it to marmalade. Oh, we cannot. Why? She said, because the jam comes with this dish. I said, but you sell little pots of marmalade. Like little pots, bigger pots, and then like marmalade jar size.
We have to buy those.
Yeah, you have to buy those. So that just put me off having it. We ordered something else in the end. But it's one of those things again. This is Thailand. So my question to you is, do you think that's acceptable? Is that okay? Because we're in someone else's country, do we have to sort of put our hands up and go, okay, if that's how you do it, then... Because I just think, you know, a simple thing like swapping a jam for a marmalade is a very simple thing to do, but maybe not. I don't know.
And
I
what
mean,
about my pot of tea?
oh, there you go. I'll let you explain, Mum. You just hold that with your fingers.
Well, I'm not very good at explaining, but I ordered a pot of tea, which you have to ask for hot tea and cold milk,
A bit closer.
which
Yeah.
I did, but
Yeah.
I asked the waitress if I could have 2 tea bags instead of one, because it's very, very weak tea. Although they say it's British breakfast tea, okay, but it's so weak that you definitely need 2. So I said, could I have 2 tea bags? So she said, yes, no problem. But at the end of the day, on our bill, she charged me for 2 pots of tea. Now, I only had 1 pot on the tray, but 2 tea bags. So that was a very expensive pot of tea.
Well, I mean, very expensive breakfast, to be honest. Yeah, so that's the reason for the video, because you know, I forgot about the tea. So we just, you know, we specified and made sure she understood. Just want 2 tea bags. Yeah. And there was 2 tea bags. But then when we read the bill, it was 2 times pots of hot tea. So, you know, again, this is Thailand. Is it though? You know, and it's those little things, and it's such a lovely place. Me and Mum love going there. We've probably been 6 or 7 times, to be honest. We really like it.
Well, I've been here a month.
Yeah, we've been here a month. I mean, I'm gonna, no, yeah. I mean, why not? Why not say, because I'm going to give you the name. It's La Cremerie. The reason I'm doing that is because they've just opened a new one in Cremerie, and it's lovely. I did a video on it, a very short video. It is lovely. The food is lovely. But, you know, we went in the other day, we ordered food, where we eventually got served, and Mum waited 45 minutes. We ordered the same thing, by the way. And then I waited a few minutes and okay, I'm not getting mine. So I said to the guy, we've ordered the same meal, I've not had mine. Let me go check. So 15 minutes later, so an hour, I got mine. And I've had a couple of people say, oh yeah, but you know, it's new, you got to give them a chance. Well, it's not new, really, because they've had the other one for 3 years. The one we go to. We just went there this morning. So it's 17 minutes from where I live. It's 8.4 kilometers, which is about 5 miles-ish. And it's worth the drive because we love it so much. I mean, the coffee is amazing. You get a little pot of whipped cream, so I always put that in as well, and it's just divine. It's a really nice place. But yeah, there's been so much that's gone not to our liking. So again, the video is about, you know, is this Thailand? Are we allowed to say anything? You know, if we do, we don't want to cause a scene. And again, this video is not a slagging off video. It's just what's happened to us in the last couple of days. And yeah, because I just think the other place might be the newer version of the restaurant, but the staff are, should we say, they seem untrained. That's a polite way of saying it, I think. You know, there's some lovely girls in there that they smile all the time, and then there's some that it's like they don't want to be there. But again, you know, we will still go, even when Mum goes home. I'll still go. Probably not to the Pratamat one, even though that's close to me, because I mean, we went last night and there was only 4 or 5 other tables in there, and we just waited ages to be served, and then to get served, and then when you're finished, you've then got to wait to get the check bin, and it's almost like it's put me off going to that one. So sorry, La Cremerie, you are amazing. The food is fantastic. The pizzas are off the charts, but it's the little things. And unfortunately, this video I'm picking on you, but in a productive way, I hope. Yeah, Mum's agreeing.
Yeah, and I'm sure you're going to get lots of comments about it, but
I'm glad you said that because I've been getting a few.
Yeah, I'm sure
And
you
one-
are, but
One in
that's how it
particular,
is, isn't it?
and you know who you are. Just get a grip. So anyway, this is this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. We're on the beer garden, or in the beer garden.
Enjoying a lovely, lovely
Nice
iced coffee.
coffee float. Or yeah, very nice too. So as usual, love to Luke, Mia, Mum, and Sis. And I'll see you on the next one. Tell me what you think.
Oh, they will.
Oh, they will. Just putting this on the end without a microphone. Yeah, Mum's quite rightly added as we carried on talking about it. She said, yeah, so the pot of tea is 125 baht. That's what they charge. So to be charged 250 baht for one extra tea bag, that's the point Mum's trying to make. It's unacceptable.
Very out of order, that is, yeah, unacceptable.
Yeah, that's the difference. Mum said if they brought 2 pots of tea out, we'd have been like, oh, you misunderstood. You know, we just wanted 2 tea bags, not 2 teas. But they didn't. They put 2 tea bags in one pot and charged another 125 baht. See? See what I'm saying? This is Thailand.
Right or wrong, we don't think it's right.
No.